This actually could answer my question. I always wondered, and it's been back and forth with friends and I on if previous characters from Dragon Ball, technically Saiyans like Nappa, Raditz, Bardock, Goku's mom, all that, can they come back? A friend of mine said no because they've been dead for a long time, so their spirit is totally gone. Like they don't have their body form anymore. Some said sure. He was like one of them was like, yeah, sure, because it's Dragon Ball Z. They could do anything they want. It's not realistic. He was like, but in terms of the canon, the story, he was like, they could, something could happen with either, he said, with how Super's having all these multiverses and stuff, they could come back just from a different multiverse, not technically from the Dragon Balls reviving them. It's been a back and forth. Some say, yeah, they could. He was like, just wish for their bodies to come back and then wish for their bodies to go, be revived to Earth. Me, I want it to happen. I would love, I don't know if y'all watched it. Y'all should. It's on YouTube. It's called Dragon Ball Heroes. It's made by the company who make Dragon Ball. And it was based off a video game, but they made their own show to advertise it. But I must say, a lot of stuff in Dragon Ball Heroes, I like watching a whole lot more than some episodes of Dragon Ball Super. And the animation's top tier. There's some battles like with Goku versus Hearts. Hearts is one of the villains. Or Goku Black. It is sick. If you haven't watched it, you like Dragon Ball, definitely check that out. It's like 5 to 6 hours long or something like that. But Bardock came back in there, and I thought that was amazing. Turles came back in there. All that stuff. It was cool. And in my opinion, I would like that. I would like to see Bardock and Goku, with Bardock's wife and all that, to come back together, for Goku to have that relationship back. It's Dragon Ball. It's like my other friend said, it's not real, so they could do it. Will it make sense? Maybe, maybe not, but it's a cartoon at the end of the day. Personally, this is a personal thing. I would love for Bardock's wife, and Raditz all to come back. And to see for Raditz to see Gohan as a grown man now with his daughter, his wife and kids, and all that stuff. I would love Chi-Chi to meet Bardock and his wife. All that stuff. I just think personally, as a fan of Dragon Ball for so many years, that'd be cool to see. Now, the title says, Reviving the Saiyans. And here's the YouTube channel, by the way. I always want to give them credit. And give them the like. Anytime I react to somebody, I always like to give them the credit so you can see it. Because it's somebody else's content I'm reacting to. I think, in my opinion, that's how reaction should be. If you're going to react to somebody else's stuff, make sure to give them the credit. But that's just me. Anyway, he might be answering the question here, so let's see. I won't make this video too long.
Can the Saiyans be revived? Well, the regular Dragon Balls need bodies and souls to revive, which the Saiyans don't have anymore. While the Dragon Balls needing bodies is a bit wishy-washy, we know from the Buu Saga that evil souls are reincarnated, so there should be no way to revive most of them. This applies to the Namekian Dragon Balls as well, which leaves us with the Super Dragon Balls. As we saw with Universe 6's Earth, which was revived after being destroyed for hundreds of years, the Super Dragon Balls should be able to revive the Saiyans, but I can't think of anyone that would pull planet-sized wish orbs across 2 universes to revive a planet of space pirates.
What's funny? I forgot all about the Super Dragon Balls from Dragon Ball Super. So it is possible. They would literally, the writers would have to have some kind of plot, literally, for them to revive them, to have a reason to revive them. Because like you said, who would in their mind be like, hey, let's just revive a group of pirates? Because at the end of the day, the Saiyans were savages, even though some of them wasn't. For the most part, they were. And so that makes sense. They would literally have to have a heck of a story to explain why they're doing it. Maybe somebody has information in the planet Vegeta that Beerus needs. Who knows? They can come up with anything. Beerus could be like, oh my goodness, I need this, or everything's going to be destroyed, but I left it in planet Vegeta. And it was under this Saiyan's name. King Vegeta had it. Or it could be some petty ass. Beerus. Remember that whole pillow situation between King Vegeta and Beerus? It could be something petty like that, where Beerus is like, I want this certain thing, but it's only in planet Vegeta. Hey, Whis, can we get the Super Dragon Balls and bring them back? And Whis be like, but my lord, it'll bring back everybody. Nah, it's okay. We got the strongest over here with Goku and Vegeta, so we're good. So they could go either way. We've seen a lot of craziness happen in Dragon Ball, and it's been fun. So it is true. Let me hear it one more time.
Be revived? Well, the regular Dragon Balls need bodies and souls to revive, which the Saiyans don't have anymore. While the Dragon Balls needing bodies is a bit wishy-washy, we know from the Buu Saga that evil souls are reincarnated, so there should be no way to revive most of them. This applies to the Namekian Dragon Balls as well, which leaves us with the Super Dragon Balls. As we saw with Universe 6's Earth, which was revived after being destroyed for hundreds of years, the Super Dragon Balls should be able to revive the Saiyans, but I can't think of anyone that would pull planet-sized wish orbs across 2 universes to revive a planet of space pirates. Can the Saiyans be
So I see the reason. I see the point. Like, but the writers could do something funny, as like I just said earlier. But let me know what you think, and also let me know would you like that idea. I personally would love it. Saiyans is my favorite race in the whole Dragon Ball saga. Love the Namekians as well, but Saiyans is number one. And personally, I would love. I said this before when it came to Raditz. I would love to see Raditz and back with Goku, but on better terms, Bardock and all that other stuff. But it's just me. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. And yes, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll see you.